And just like that, the illusion was shattered.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the funniest moment in every season of How I Met Your Mother.
Listen, Blondie, don't mess with me! Daddy eats his meat.
And it is on.
For this list, we'll be looking at the legendary scenes that had us rolling with laughter for almost a decade. Be prepared for some spoilers, as we'll be seeing scenes from all 9 seasons. Did we name all of your favorite bits? Let us know in the comments below. Season 1, Barney's Cousin. Over the course of the show, we get to see plenty of Barney's methods of seduction. In this early episode, his tactics seem a bit less wacky and elaborate.
Strategy, : find a cutlet, lock her in early, grind with her, all night till she's mine.
These strategies ever work for you?
When Robin's on the VIP list for a new club, Barney and Ted tag along for a night of ridiculously loud music and expensive beers. In a shiny silver shirt, Barney is settled on a plan. Pick a girl, dance with her all night, and then take her home. This completely backfires because when she finally turns around, he realizes it's his cousin Leslie. She never makes a second appearance on the show.
What? No, we're not laughing about this, Ted. This is not gonna be some funny story that we'll be telling in a couple months. It's not gonna be like, hey, remember that time when you were grinding with... No.
Season 2, Robin Sparkles.
I'm really not gonna go.
Come on, it'll be fun.
No, I don't go to malls!
From Swarley to the slap bet, Season 2 was full of hilarious and quotable moments. Since we can only pick one, we can't forget that the slap bet episode also revealed this Canadian's big secret. When Robin refuses to go to the mall and won't explain why, the gang becomes obsessed with her past and tries to dig up information about her life.
I was young, and I got married. It was a mistake, and he moved away, but yeah. I'm married.
From adult films to unrevealed marriages, everyone comes up with their own weird explanations that all turn out to be false. When Barney manages to find a video of her as a teenager, she decides to come clean. She used to be Robin Sparkles, a pop star who would tour through malls in Canada with her hit song, Let's Go to the Mall.
Everybody come and play. Throw every last care away. Today.
Season 3, The Gang's Bad Habits. The 3rd season brought big changes for the whole gang. After he and Robin break up, Ted gets back into the dating scene.
And so I named him Dr. Seuss. Borax is a funny word.
Lasagna. Just get the lasagna.
When the group reveals why they don't like his new girlfriend, it starts to pick apart the fabric of their friendship. From Lily's extremely loud chewing to Robin's overuse of the word literally, the most annoying traits of each character are hilariously revealed.
Don't they teach vocabulary in Canada?
They literally don't. They literally don't.
Shut up, Marshall. That's nothing compared to your thing of singing what you do all the time.
What? Paying my bills using return address label from a charity that I haven't given money to.
This massive fight ends up being a blessing, as one of Marshall's super irritating but catchy songs turns out to be the password he needed to access his bar exam results.
I'm a lawyer.
Season 4, The Best Burger in New York.
I went inside and I ordered the burger.
We have to admit that the Naked Man was a strong contender.
He lives in the shadows. Is he a dream? Truth, fiction, damnation, salvation? He is all these things and none of them, for he is the Naked Man.
But Marshall's passion for good food is too funny to pass up. When he first moved to Manhattan 8 years ago, Marshall found the city pretty intimidating, until he stumbled upon the most delicious burger he'd ever had. When he forgot where the diner was, he tried to find the same burger by trying countless restaurants with Lily, and even recruiting the help of Regis Philbin.
I still have dreams about this burger. Beautiful, haunting dreams. I wake up at night screaming, "Get out of my head, burger! Get out!"
That's the one, Mr. Philbin. Do you remember where it is?
No, I never wrote it down.
Now that he's struggling to find work, the one thing that keeps Marshall going is hunting down the same burger joint. Not only does he stop a very hungry Robin from even taking a bite, he goes on to describe this perfect burger in his hilarious speech.
This is no mere sandwich of grilled meat and toasted bread, Robin. This is God.
speaking to us through food.
And you got our wedding vows off the internet.
Season 5, The Playbook.
That's right, Barney Stinson is back on the market. Mothers, lock up your daughters. Daughters, lock up your milswankas.
After their rough patch, Barney and Robin break up and try to go back to being just friends. As he jumps back into his womanizing ways, we get to see a compilation of Barney's wackiest schemes.
Whoa, don't drink that. I saw some guy slip something in there.
What? Who?
That guy.
Thank you.
The milder scams he pulls are believable enough, such as saving a woman from a spiked drink or dressing up like Ted and saying he was left at the altar.
Oh my God, that's horrible. Wonder if that would work.
However, when you get to his plays like the Mrs. Stins Fire or the Lorenzo von Matterhorn, his ideas are just downright ridiculous.
What does coffee go for these days, $50?
Lorenzo.
Season 6, Oh Honey.
Ted, this is my cousin.
Kids, to be honest, I don't quite remember this girl's name. None of us do. Because as this story has been told and retold, we've always just referred to her as
Honey.
When Zoe sets Ted up with her cute but oblivious cousin, we got to see Katy Perry shine as a guest star in Season 6. Unfortunately, no one in the gang can remember her name, so they just call her Honey, mainly because they want to save her from her own innocence.
Oh, honey.
This gullible sweetheart seems like an ideal target for Barney, but she ends up turning the tables on him and comforting him about his dad.
So I wrote him a letter, and I poured my heart out, and I gave him my number, and I told him to call me, and he still hasn't called me.
Oh, honey.
Eventually, Honey's trusting nature leads to an unexpectedly happy ending. She ends up being the catalyst for Zoe and Ted finally getting together. Season 7, Marshall and Ted have a sandwich. When Groovapalooza brings together a bunch of 90s bands, that can only mean one thing: a bag of sandwiches.
Kids, we used to do something before concerts to enjoy them more, and that thing was to, eat a sandwich.
But when Lily says Marshall can't have any, he has a bite with Ted anyway. In a haze of paranoia, the guys are sent on a quest for nachos that feels like an eternity. They imagine that they've walked around the entire arena, and for some reason, repeatedly end up in lines for the ladies' bathroom, because they think it leads to the concession stand. To top it off, they keep running away when a creepy man with a guitar seems to be following them. After this emotional roller coaster, the security footage reveals that they were gone for less than 2 minutes.
Do you get what this means? Life isn't moving too fast. We still have time for everything.
And we're not gonna miss the concert. I am freaking out right now. We gotta get out of here. Yeah.
Season 8, Marshall drops his Skittles. In Season 8, Lily gets her dream job as the captain's new art consultant, and one of her first assignments is to meet an up-and-coming artist at a gallery opening.
As the captain's new art buyer, I have to go schmooze this up-and-coming artist, Strickland Stevens, so we get first dibs on all his new stuff.
And I'll be helping Lily seal the deal by impressing the intelligentsia with some art-related hilarity. I've prepared some jokes.
Despite his best efforts, Marshall is a bit out of his element. Like the loyal partner he is, he does his best to support Lily, even if it means accidentally sitting on a few expensive sculptures.
Are you gonna be okay by yourself for a few minutes?
Yeah, of course. Why wouldn't I be?
Well, you're sitting on an $80,000 sculpture.
For 80 grand, you'd think it'd be more comfortable.
When the artist dedicates a moment of silence to his grandmother, Marshall's massive bag of Skittles slowly trickles out of his pocket onto the ground. The look on Lily's face is the highlight of this scene. We can tell that she knows it's Marshall the moment the first Skittle hits the ground. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Season 9, Ted's Allergies. In the final season dedicated to Robin and Barney's wedding weekend, the group is still up to their regular shenanigans. Barney has a terrible hangover on the morning of the wedding, so the rest of the gang set off to find all the ingredients for Stinson's hangover fixer elixir. Marshall and Ted are on the hunt for grease, but they can only get it if the kitchen is forced to cook more bacon for the breakfast service.
No, no, no. Ted, do not give me that look.
A mountain of food, a ticking clock. Come on, you live for this stuff.
Ted says he can't eat the entire batch because he's allergic, but he realizes that his mom only told him so to get him to eat healthy.
Oh my God, that lied to me.
His naivete and newfound love for bacon saves the day, and the guys are rewarded with a big pint of grease.
Congratulations. Here's your grease. No, I don't want to lose a finger. Here.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.